Okay, hello. Welcome to my creative mess. Um, so as you guys know, it has been my birthday this week. So, every good girl needs a birthday party. But Corona's kind of fucked with my birthday party, and I definitely don't want to take like the risk of inviting like a lot of people, and the risk of them like getting sick and everything. I just think it's like so unnecessary to have a big party in a situation like that. It's just like be respectful, like pay attention to the room, pay attention to the situation of the people around you. It's just like be a little empathic and be a little sensitive to the situation. And I want to protect my family and my friends, so no big party. What's kind of sad because this year should have been like the big launch party. So I wanted to rent like a big room. I actually had like a big room, and then there was like a little stage for like a live band, and I had like the music ready, and one of my girlfriends wanted to sing solo, and I was like beyond excited for that. And then we wanted to have like like 20 models like in the pieces, just like walking on a catwalk, and we had like a dress code, like everyone was supposed to come in white, and so the colors would really like pop between the people, like later on. And the models would like wear the hoodies for like the whole night. And then we had like a little photo booth set up, so everyone could have like a picture with a hoodie, and everyone has like a memory, like everyone was supposed to get like a little Polaroid picture to take home with, because I really wanted to have like, like something they can take away from this event. Um, so that's all gone. um, and because I can't have like a big fashion show, I can't have like a big runway, and to be quite honest, I would love nothing more. Like, as soon as I can possibly afford that, I would love nothing more than like a virtual reality fashion show. Like, I think that's just like so insanely progressive. I love that like GCD from Milano did that. It was insane. It was insane. It was literally like the artwork and like the digital tool. It was insane. It was beautiful. So I would have definitely like loved to make like a digital fashion show with like avatars wearing the clothing, with like like the first row with like avatars of like the most important fashion people, like like the most amazing people who have inspired me like along the way and who I'd like look up to. So of course that would be like a goal. But because this like small fashion show, where I can actually like have models like on a runway and people look at it and whatever, because I can't even have 20 models in a room, I decided to have a little more artsy approach. Because I mean, as you will get to know me, you will realize that I'm very, very bad at giving up. Once I've set my mind on something, I'm quite persistent. So, of course, I still had to do something. And my plan of what I want to do is, so tomorrow, Saturday, the 14th of November. So tomorrow, I want the to create kind of like a live vernissage thing. Okay, give me a chance to explain. So what I really loved growing up, or when I lived in like all those different cities where I lived, I would love to go to like small artisans vernissages. I would love that, because it's just like it's most of the time like a very small space, and then the artist has like their like pictures, or photographies or sculptures, like presented in a very nice way, and then you would just like wander around and kind of get lost in their art, and just like be inspired and maybe even learn something from it. So I really loved the vibe of a vernissage, you know, and I would of course love that you would have like, you know, like a wine or like a glass of champagne, and just like a snack or something, you know. It's like really just like small things. um I even went to like one vernissage of a young girl making sculptures, and she would have like hot dogs and beer, you know, but and, like the pictures would hang like outside in a tree, and it would just like be so amazing because it's so authentic, and it's you still have like the vibe of the artist, and you still like kind of get to know the character. So I really loved how vernissages turned out. So I had this idea that if I can't have a party with people, I can still kind of try to create something that is informative, nice to look at, and has the event vibe. And because it's this thing that you know, like you can't really go through it, or you can't really, you know, like have a party or have a fashion show, and I don't want to stage it. I thought about this idea that I would take you with me with my phone, you know, like on a live stream on Instagram, for example. Um, and I would create like this room, probably my garage. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Everything else is closed. Um, and I would create like this space of my brand for you guys, and you would have like you would see the collection pieces, but you would also like learn a little bit more about like the brand and like the values, and just have like this showroom atmosphere a little bit, you know what I mean? So that's kind of like my plan. I have like some elements that are important. Like, of course, I'm gonna show off the hoodies in the different colors. I painted like I don't know if you can call this painting, but like so little signs where, you know, like there's written like the words that are on the back of the pullover, you know. So over there you have like seductive, so you have like the monochrome, and I know you can't read it, but that's like the joke about it, you know, that you have like the same colored like on the background, because the hoodies are monochrome, and the hoodies have like the statements in the same color as the hoodies on the back. So I thought it would be kind of cool, um since like my brand is having to do like so much with like inclusivity and diversity and like appreciation and being proud of who you are, and like living life to the fullest and in every color possible. I had like this idea that we could maybe have like this sign like hang on like I know it's a little, I'm not done yet, okay, give me time, but you know, this thing on like a white wall, and then you have like all those like signs underneath it, you know, so like the rainbow would literally like flow into those colors, and those colors flow into the pullovers, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day you would have like a huge wall, literally looking like a rainbow, and I think that would be so cool. I would love that because like the wall is white, and I think like the hoodies could really be kind of presented like an art piece, you know, and really just like in this rainbow coordination. I think that would be cool. And then so I did that, and then I had like a little small creative moment here. But I also kind of love it because you have like all the colors of the collection in this, and it also should like represent that, you know, like Dodo's like every color, you know, because we believe that one person can has like a lot of facets, you know, and that one person is very complicated, and that one person can have like a million different character traits, you know, like if you act like them. So we kind of want to like tell that, you know, like you are all in one. Like you don't need to be like the funny and then you have like a serious person and then like a strict person. So you can be everything. You are everything, and you can be whoever you need to be, you know, like you got yourself, and as long as you got yourself, you're gonna be okay because you can take care of yourself. Because you are everything, you know, like you can be funny, you can be intelligent, you can be strict, you can be seductive, you can be savage, you can be sophisticated, you can be all in one. And I believe that everyone is, you know, like so diverse and can like kind of introduce himself every day new just by the way he acts, you know. Um, and I love that. I love that people can change and people can act in different ways, and you know, like really believing that everyone should like be nice and everything. But yeah, so then you would have like this wall with all like the pullovers and the rainbows and everything. And then you would have like another wall like on the opposite side, and there you would have like my logo in black and white, and then you have like, you know, like words like Schultz and sustainable and social, you know. So then you would have like a black and white wall. So you would have like this word social, and underneath is like everything that my brand connects with this word. So for us, like we want to be a social brand in terms of we only support fair trade, we only support like enterprises who are really transparent with us and who really treat their workers good and who have good like working environments, safe working conditions. You know, like all this is what I think is like corporate social responsibility is about, you know, like really the social responsibility for a global community, for a global world is like one of my main keys. And then you would have like, you know, sustainable, and underneath there is like also like words like how we are sustainable, what makes us sustainable as a brand, how our production is sustainable. And then you would have like the word Schultz, and Schultz really just stands for like this 10 colors, 10 sizes, personality traits on the pullovers, you know, monochrome, androgynous, like those are all the words that I connect with Schultz, you know, because like those are the words who really just like describe me, my person, and how my personality influenced this brand, you know, because at the end of the day, I am the designer, and you know, like this is all coming from like my head and like my mind. So this is why this is everything like Schultz should stand for, you know, like really inclusivity and diversity lived every day, and not just, you know. So yeah, and then would have like a little photo booth, you know, where we'd have just like a nice spot. Maybe I'm gonna do like a frame. I would really like that, you know, to maybe with some black washi tape to like create a frame on a wall, on the white wall. So you would have like a little frame for like pictures, you know. That could, I think that would be cool. So they, because I mean, three of my best girlfriends who have like been seen lately anyways, are coming over because like they didn't want, you know, to for me to be like completely alone on my birthday, what I thought was like super kind. And you know, like two of them are sisters, so it's fine. But yeah, I'm really excited. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for tomorrow, you know, like do a vernissage instead of a party. But I think with my girls, it's still gonna be a lot of fun. And to be honest, like their support means like to me more than anything, you know, like I think the opinion of the people closest to heart always matter the most. So I'm gonna be very excited, and I'm definitely gonna show you everything, how it's gonna set up. And yeah, probably find me tomorrow on Instagram, Shell's Company. Find me, maybe, no, I'm probably gonna do like a video for YouTube, of like more behind the scenes and everything, and then the finished thing and a little bit of like the snippets of the party probably. Um, so yeah, that's very exciting, and I will catch up with you later. You're so far away. It's gonna be fine. Hello. Welcome to my creative mess that I call a room. How stupid is that? It's not like every video I made until now has not been my. Okay, so okay,